Happy Easter from the Algarve.
Babes, you're still on with your walling?
Yeah, I'm just using all the bits and pieces up now, and I've got my metal, so hopefully I'm seriously thinking about buying another polytunnel with Angie, because the polytunnel's been really good.
Yeah.
But we could do with a bigger one.
The thing is, we don't know what it's going to be like in summer yet.
Yeah, we're going to test on it first, see if it can handle the extreme heat, how I built it. Now it should do. Once we get the water system set up, it should be absolutely fine. As long as it's got a water sprinkling system what's going around, it'll be like subtropical.
I am feeling a bit sorry for myself this morning, and I'll tell you for why. I had my cast off yesterday and my wrist is just massive and deformed compared to my other one, and it is really still very painful.
Yeah, but that'll be like that for quite a while, for at least another couple of months at least.
But I am going to try and crack on with things. I did expect it to be a bit better than what it actually is, but can't do anything about it. I've got to just crack on with it. So I'll show you what I'm going to do today. I've put some sweet corn in the ground and it just looks like it's dying. So I'm going to take those ones off that don't look like they'll survive. So I feel at this point that the tractor, I know the guy, he fell and he broke 3 ribs, but I just feel like the tractor's just really, and the situation has just really let us down, because the raised beds should have been up and running now, and we've only got like not even a fifth of the raised beds that we've done by hand, because Abe's dug out an area up and running. So I just feel it should have been up and running by now. So I just feel like the whole tractor situation sort of really let us down, but some things just, you know, can't be helped. So I've had to pull out the sweet corn that Abe's put in because the soil is just not good enough. If we'd have had the tractor up and running and the raised beds properly operational, which this is what we intended when Abe made the wall, they won't be like this, but it's only a few for now, so let's hope we can replant them. The only trouble is I'm actually running out of room in here for it, believe it or not, but I'll pop these back in, hope they perk up a bit. These are actually garlic that I took from the fridge, that was deciding to actually spring to life. It's quite normal here to have chickens and a rooster going off in your straight at all hours. It's just the norm. Still got a lot of ants going around. Don't know what they're actually eating, but I just hope they're not eating the veg. They don't appear to be, and the beetroot that I've put in here seems to be okay. Right, let's crack on with sorting out these rosemary. It would be really good if we got the rosemary to grow, and I could put like a line of rosemary and have the climbing plants as well, where Abe's just done his wall. We have got a really big rosemary bush down there which is beautiful. I will show you. Right, I'm gonna grab that rosemary bush now. So Abe took some rosemary off my bush and yesterday, so I'm going to try and take some cuttings and pop it in water, so hopefully they will take and we'll have new rosemary bushes. So yeah, I'll just take I'm going to chop the stems down like this. So I've got the stems like this, I'm going to take the green off, pop it in there like a little bin, and I'm going to pop it straight into the water jars and see if they take. We have actually got some lamb today for tea. I'm going to do the same with this one. It smells absolutely divine. It's got a lot of good healing properties as well as rosemary. So I've got the rosemary that I've cut, and I'm just going to pop it into these jars now and see how many we'll actually take. These are quite woody. These stems are quite woody, so I don't know if they will actually take as well as those ones that are quite young, but we'll give it a go anyway. I am actually going to repot these lettuce that don't look very well. I think they have been eaten into some larger containers, so I'm going to do that as well. Nothing more satisfying, I don't think, than growing your own food. I think I have actually quite neglected these lettuces because I didn't think they were going to do much, but I think if I repot them, I think they'll spring to life again. Well, I'm sure they will. So I've just noticed it, I thought you were making another sort of table, but you're doing another one of them.
Yeah, I'm going to do
double tables.
Double tables.
Yeah.
And that means that we can have a larger raised bed area going across.
Right, okay, yeah.
Which makes most practical sense.
Okay.
Because the polytunnel's been so good. You know, on production, I mean, it's been fantastic and growing. Just have to see how it goes. I mean, I think it'll be fine. I think the way we have to go is to, because this is great for the babies and seedlings. These are great on the other side, and this side, the raised beds for internal growing, ready for the big seeds.
Changed to maximum fire risk now here in most of the Algarve. So that means that you can't use any machinery after 11 o'clock in the morning. So
no concrete mixing.
We have to get up earlier. That's the thing, and not lay in bed looking at YouTube or Facebook. I have actually now got a Facebook page up and running. It's called Livinginthealgarve Portugal. For some reason they wouldn't accept in the so it's Livinginthealgarve Portugal if you want to join us on Facebook, and I will be putting in things every single day on there. What I've actually done on there just recently is just got people up to date with our channel, so it's just been a repeat of the YouTube channel. So but I will pop something every day, even if it's a little photograph.
I always pilot all these because it takes a lot of stress off the screw when it goes in. It's always important to pilot them.
Ed loves his toes.
Yes, I do. The two very important things in life, right? A good woman and good tools. Angie, can you hold this for us?
Yeah.
It's so warm.
Look at the letterbox. It's got loads of snails in it. We did buy a letterbox expecting the postman to deliver letters to our house, but it's not something they really do here in the countryside.
They wouldn't accept the letterbox because it wasn't a post office registered one. It had to be a post office registered letterbox.
Oh, yeah. So if you think you're going to get your mail delivered to your door, you won't if you don't live in a little town or village. The plants at the moment are doing phenomenally better in raised beds in the polytunnel than outside. Oh wow, I've just noticed. I know this is a big thing, but look, we have got our first melon flower, and that has made me really happy. There, can you see? Little yellow melon flower. That is just incredible. I've never grown melons before, so super happy about that. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock Easter Saturday, and we've taken these little tables out that Abe made with the pallets, the pallet wood, and he's gonna re-put them somewhere in here and make a nice table as well, and a nice raised bed area. So yeah, I think that'll be like a lot better. Well, it is Easter Sunday, and we have got a dust cloud coming over from the Sahara right till Thursday. So there's going to be an awful lot of dust and sand in the sky, and we just washed our car. Never mind, but it is glorious and it is absolutely beautiful today. Cannot complain. Let's look at that brand new flower I found. This tree, Abe was going to cut it right back because he thought it was dead. Yes, it could do with a good pruning, but it really has come alive, and you can just hear the bees. Very busy up there. Well, Abe has made this other raised bed, which is absolutely fantastic, and he's lined it with the bags that we bought the soil in. Now I'm going to transplant some of the...
Oh look, Belle come in.
Oh, Bella! Bella's come to see what we're up to.
What I've been working on this morning, it's Sunday morning at the Algarve, and I've decided to finish off the door frame on the polytunnel. Polytunnel work is always ongoing because you're always trying to improve on what you need to do to it, especially preparing for the extreme heat of the summer. And we had a taste of it today yesterday at 26 degrees, which was quite immense, and we're going to get even hotter still, but it seems to be working really well. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a Perplex glass plastic, and I'm going to make a door frame here, which is a lightweight door frame. And what I've done is I'm going to still put a bar across the top, but I put a support bar along the side to give it more rigidity on the frame itself. And for now, to stop cats coming in, just made a little temporary before the door comes, because we have a little height issue here. It just slides in and it just prevents dogs and cats coming in, because we do get cats every now and again who want to wean our tent. Secondly, now I finished the trestle off, but I actually taken some boards off the top because it was impeding the sunlight from reaching the ones at the far back. So that hopefully should work better again. We don't know until we try, and this hopefully will work.
So I've put in some peppers this morning, broccoli, I think there's cauliflower and cabbage and onions in this next bed. I mean, ideally we would have wanted to take them and put them outside, but obviously we couldn't because the tractor is not working, so the raised beds aren't working. So we've had to put another bed in here, and I must admit they are really thriving in here rather than outside. I don't know if it's because the soil hasn't been turned properly. But yeah, super pleased with the polytunnel.
But it's noticeably cooler in here.
It is cooler because Abe's put up the shielding, and I was sorting out the pots in the front of the house earlier on. I had to go inside because it was too hot, and I actually came into the polytunnel and it was cooler in here than it is outside.
What I've done is, one of the gentlemen made a comment saying the wood will actually degrade if we don't put a liner on it. Now I've taken that and I realised the guy is absolutely right, what he or she said. So what I've done is I use the plastic bags from, not wasting anything, and I've used it as a liner for around the wood. But I can't do the other ones around which I've already got plants in.
But it is treated wood anyway.
But it is treated wood in any case, so it'll be very durable. But it's a must to put a plastic shielding around it to stop the moisture and stop rot from taking place at some point, which would happen. So thank you very much for that suggestion.
So I've actually been in the soil this morning. I'm absolutely filthy.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
It's me that's gonna jump in the shower now. I'm going to make some lunch and hopefully get this video out to you this evening, which will be Easter Sunday.